What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Sports Syndicate, where data meets dollars. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's enjoying the NCAA college football games. I'm watching this Alabama and South Carolina game, and Sellers is definitely looking like he's going to the league. Whatever team gets Sellers is from South Carolina is getting a dog. I seen one play because I just clicked it on, and he's balling. What else we got going on? We got the NBA model. I know this is the football model, but we got the NBA model. All right, I'm not fully confident with it. Some of you guys are finding success with it. So with that being said, if you want me to bring it back, let me know in the Discord. Let me know to drop it. I'm still tweaking it, and I'm not comfortable with it. I know some of the plays are hitting. Shout out to my guy who posted it in the Discord with only like 1 point shy of a hell of a parlay, like 1 point, and all the plays came from the model. That's what's up. What else? Yeah. Okay, so I know y'all seen I posted it in the Discord, and I know y'all seen I put a post out on YouTube. All right, so this is what we doing. This is my philosophy and my thought process behind this. All right, I don't see nobody doing this, so I decided that this is an area that I'm going to present. What we're gonna do in the Discord, guys, and nobody's doing this, so you're gonna start seeing it pop up in other Discords. But I don't know I'm not even in nobody's Discord, but you know what I mean. Like I just build it. You know what I'm saying? I build it for you guys because it's fun and it's entertaining for me. I'm in the Discord that you guys are in, so you know what I'm saying. Like, it's fun for me. And to interact with you guys is super awesome. But we'll DraftKings. All right, so what I did was I created a weekly DraftKings, enter membership tournament. All right, it's great. The idea is great. All right, so this is how it works. All right, so it's a $2 entry fee. All right, so everybody that enters, there will be a pool there. This is weekly. All right, so right now I set it at 25 entries, meaning that the pool will be $45. All right, that pool is spread amongst the top 3 members. All right, your job is to join it. It's only $2. It's no benefit for me. Like, the pool gets split amongst everybody who entered. All right, long as it's 20 plus members, then the pool will be split amongst the entries. All right, so I did the first one for 25 members. Next week, I'll do it for 100 members, 50, whatever it is, based on the entries here. If this one max out, the next week's is going to be crazy. All right, I want you to find the best plays that you like in the model, and then build your fantasy league, and then we compete against each other in the Discord. All right, you're going to see it all. Read the Discord, and you'll see it all. But I had to introduce that to y'all in the video so you know what you're getting into. Okay, if you haven't join the Discord, or you want to join the Discord, just go to my YouTube post and you will see it there, and you can easily join. It's free. Have fun. Just don't bring no negative energy, and post your bet slips, whether you win or lose, or what you feel you're going to do. People pick apart things. People look at your slip and say, I like this, I'll throw that away. I like this, I'll throw that away. And they may be able to, like I always say, one hand may help 10. One hand can help 1,000,000. You know what I mean? One hand can help 1,000. So as long as you're helping someone else when you post in the Discord, or even if you got questions, feel free to, speak your mind. That's a place for you to open up and do your thing. So join the fantasy weekly. It's weekly. All right, it's not season long. It's weekly. All right, it's $2 every week. And we'll up that $2 based on the entry, so we can go to 2 to 5 to 10, whatever you guys want to do. But it's just for us in the Discord. All right, it's our weekly fantasy draft, and use the model. It's kind of like a compliment to the model. Use the model for the picks and to see things that you might find, of value to win in the tournament. So we got weekly tournaments. It's just us, and it's split amongst the top 3. All right, whoever has the top 3 fantasy points wins. All right, I'm not really into fantasy football, but this seemed fun, and I was like, know what? It's kind of like the parlay wheel. Shout out to the parlay wheel if y'all know about that. It's something that we all can do in the Discord and have fun. And I watch other YouTube videos, and I never heard anybody talk about you know, doing something weekly for their members, their subscribers, where the winners, the subscribers win, the members of the Discord win, and this is an opportunity for all of us to win. And yes, I put my $2 in there, and I'm trying to win. So join, so I can see your fantasy team up against my fantasy team. It's like virtual Madden. You know what I mean? It's like virtual Madden. My fantasy team versus your fantasy team. And if it get popping, then I'll create more intermediate tournaments where we all can have fun and we bet against ourselves instead of doing that other stuff like whatever it is, where you bet and somebody got to match your bet. And then if they match your bet, no, we ain't doing that. We doing a tournament. All right, guys. So join the tournament. You know, like a basketball tournament when you was a young buck. You know how I go, and you wanted to go ball, and you join a tournament. This is a tournament, but it's it's intermediate. All right, guys. It's just us. All right. So I wanted to express that to y'all. All right, guys. We got week 8 on the board. We got NFL. Guys, man, sheesh. It's a lot I want to say that I can't say because I forgot. I do have the list of games. We got Carolina versus Buffalo, Cincy versus the Jets, Baltimore versus Chicago, New England versus Cleveland. That's going to be a battle. I wanted to, Houston versus San Fran. Another great matchup. Miami versus Atlanta. I'm looking at Miami versus Atlanta and saying I think this is Penix's day to show out on the road. We got the Giants and Philly. That's going to be a hell of a game. We got Indy versus Tennessee. Another great game. Denver versus Dallas and Green Bay versus Pitt. Shout out to everybody that's watching this video. God bless you all. Let's look at this model and use it to our advantage. All right, you can use the picks or fade the picks, but use them to your advantage. This week we're going to introduce a new slide. All right, a new slide. Here's the new slide right here. All right, that's about as much sliding we doing. All right, let's look at the quarterbacks who's going to have the most interceptions. Here's the quarterbacks who may throw the most interceptions. Okay, I'm gonna slide down from best to worst until like I click and I can't click no more. All right, so these are your guys who's expected to throw some picks. All right, the picks is in this column. All right, see interceptions, so pay attention to that column. Don't get confused. All right, these are I would say the top 4, 3, or 5 will throw a pick. Okay. Let's jump into passing touchdowns. These are the quarterbacks who's expected to have the most passing touchdowns this week. Here you go. We're going to scroll down. We're going to keep rolling. All right, for each line. All right, you got to stay with it now. Here it is right here. All right, passing touchdown. Here we go. We're going to slide down. You see the team. You see the name. You see it here. We're in column 2. Column 2. Numerical column 2, guys. Numerical column 3. Passing yards. Here you go. Top guys that throw that thing across, slinging that thing like it's 88. New Jack City, they slinging like it's New Jack City. Here's your slingers. Here's your gunslingers. And here's your precision passers. All right, Justin Herbert's looking great. I took Justin Herbert on the fantasy. I already got into the fantasy on DraftKings Kings because they got a $50,000 joint. I was like, yo, let me use the model and see if I could pick some fantasy picks and pull something out of my sleeve. So that was the way I was thinking on that. Completions, guys. There's your completions, most completions. Quarterbacks who's going to do their thing with the completions. Here you go. All right, now I'm going to have to scroll left to right because we're going to go deep. All right, we're going deep. Attempts. Well, they got that many completions, but we'll go attempts so y'all can see the attempts. Who's going to have the most attempts? Who's throwing the rock the most per the model? Jacksonville. That's sad. Trevor Lawrence, Sunshine out there losing his mind. I tell you. There you go. There you go right here. That's that stat line for attempts. All right, guys who will throw the ball. Cam Ward, they got Cam Ward out there just trying to get it right. Rushing attempts. Y'all want to see rushing attempts? Here's rushing attempts. Top rushing attempts. Here you go. Look at it, and I'm going to slide to the left. All right, you're looking. All right, I'm like a obstetrician over here, you know, to slide to the left. Rico, Christian, Keyshawn, James Cook. Those are your Cam. How many attempts? Cam expect to have like 16, 17 attempts. So there you go on that. Y'all want me to scroll down a little more so y'all can see? Nah, y'all just need to see the top 10. Rushing touchdowns. There's the rushing touchdowns. All right. to get who's expected to get that many touchdowns? 2.1. Jonathan Taylor, yeah, he's always Jonathan, he got to get MVP, man. Stop playing with these guys, man. Get these backs and wide receivers and defensive players some damn MVPs. They are deserving it. They are deserving of it. Rushing yards. All right, here you go. Ooh, 132. Cooking like that. Let me see who the top rushers are in week 8. If I see a quarterback up here, I'm a bug. All right, we got James Cook, the lead. I don't understand that, but here's your top rushers for week 8. All right, that's about 8 to 10. That's rushing yards right there, over 91. I'm gonna scroll down because some of y'all really like running backs. Lamar Jackson, he's not ready yet. Lamar Jackson is the type of guy that comes back over healthy and just shows the hell out. Like, yeah, y'all forgot about me. Y'all forgot I can do these things. Let's scroll up. Rushing touchdowns. Here's your guys to get. Ooh, it's looking cute. Yeah, I said cute. Let's scroll to the left. All right, guys, here's your touchdown guys. Backs to get touchdowns. Backs to get touchdowns. All right, that's all you get. Then we'll go through team by team, but we're going to make this video is going to be a little longer because I'm showing y'all what's going on. Oh, that's what I meant to mention. We hit 1,000 subscribers, y'all. I wish I had a bell to ring right now. I don't feel like taking the time to put it in the edits, but guys, we hit 1,000 subscribers finally. Oh man, I didn't think I would ever get to 1,000 subscribers. And I looked at the account and it had 999 subscribers, right? So I said to my wife, I got 999 subscribers. She said, okay, I'll subscribe. So my wife became the 1,000 subscriber, the 1,000th subscriber, which made it special. So it gives me more motivation and love to continue presenting this to y'all. I'm doing this from my heart. Honestly, I am. Receiving touchdowns. Here's your receiving touchdown, guys. All right, here's all you guys to get tutties as far as receiving tutties. Let's just scroll down. These are your top guys. All right, here's your top guys to get receiving tutties. All right, let's scroll back down. And what else y'all guys want to see? Receptions, receiving yards, sacks. Let's see who's supposed to get it. Who got the best sacks out here? 2.35. Who got 2.35? Mr. Micah Parsons, because he had a hell of a game last week. Jesus. He balled out with 3 sacks, and then they talking about he going to beat. They said he going to beat Aaron Rodgers up, because if Micah retire Aaron Rodgers, bruh, this week, I'm going to be done. Shout out to Micah. We got Mike Williams, Charlie Jones, Ja'Cory Brooks, True Edwards, Tim Jones, Javon Baker, Julian Hicks, David White. All right, these are all your top guys to get a sack with the highest grades. These are all highest grade players. All right, well, let's go up to the 1.3 because, well, no, the 1.0s is good too. Those aren't static. Those are real. Wow. You got a lot of guys out here to get sacks, guys. So I just gave y'all a nice list of guys to get sacks. Here you go. All right, let's get to the model. Let's get to the games. We got Carolina versus Buffalo. We just going to look at them, scroll through them so y'all can see what I see. And then y'all can make your own determinations as to what y'all like and what y'all don't like. All right, Carolina, let's go to quarterbacks. Quarterbacks for Carolina. Ooh, horrible passing day out there. I'm already going with Buffalo to win. Give me Buffalo on the money line all day off the books. Here's all the stats so you can see. You can make the decision for all the people who's been watching this. Y'all know how it goes, so y'all can make the decision on who y'all want to rock with. Rico, this is what Rico's looking like he's going to have a day. Chuba look like he's going to have a day. They look like they both going to receiving touchdowns. They look like they both going to do their thing out there against Buffalo's defense. I don't know how good Buffalo's run defense is, to be honest. Like, I don't look at anything. I just run the model. And the model pulls all that data, so I'm assuming that Buffalo's run defense isn't that great for Rico and Chuba to cut them up like that. Wide receivers, we got Jasim Reed, Xavier Legette. Look at these numbers right here. That's beautiful for these wide receivers. Now Carolina's looking good. Now Carolina's starting to look like they got a chance. All right, they looking like they can do something. Touchdowns. Now keep in mind, guys, this is a touchdown first model and prop second. All right, so the touchdown projections are more implied more so than any other stat. All right. Defense, we already looked at that. No, we didn't. Sacks, we got Robinson and Burns to get a sack for Carolina. All right, guys, we went to Carolina. I don't think I look at tight ends. Check tight ends. Mitchell Evans is looking good, and Tommy Tremble. All right, let's jump over to Buffalo. Let's check the tight ends for Buffalo. Looking good. Dalton Kincaid is a beast. We all know he's a beast. It's national speaking of tight ends, it's National Tight End Week day. So guys, tight ends, and a lot of you guys in the Discord, I saw it. Y'all was talking about backups, like backup tight ends might be the way to go. Well, Buffalo got 3. So here you go, and all of them got decent odds, but Kincaid is the guy to actually get one for Buffalo. And if it's National Tight End Day, a quarterback who's able to do that would be Josh Allen, with his mobility and his creativeness out of the pocket or in the pocket. And Mr. MVP of last year, represented the league, his team, himself very well. I like Dalton. I can see him getting Dalton Kincaid the ball to score on National Tight End Day. That's just the type of player that he is. I don't see why he couldn't make that happen. Just to put a period at the end or a stamp on it. Defensively, we got Oliver to get a sack, and if anybody else, the next person is Vaughn. If Vaughn still played for him, I don't know. Quarterback Josh Allen, he's not projected to do great, but he is projected to have a day. What about rushing? Interceptions 83, rushing touchdowns 0.8. He's right there. He's I don't know. I'm not too confident about that. Running backs, I'm thinking it's looking like Buffalo might lose this. If James Cook doesn't have a day, then I don't see Buffalo winning this game. I know it sounds crazy. Wide receivers, 37, 35, and 16 for Curtis Samuel, Keenan Coleman, Khalil Shakir. Hey guys, we pick the model calls a home run for every game, every year. This thing is like betting red zone betting. Like have you ever? I watch Red Zone every Sunday, so when Red Zone come on, that's what I watch. So receiving touchdowns, man, I watch Red Zone and be like, touchdown, that's a pay. Touchdown, that's a pay. Like it just come through like that, and I always single bet my parlay, so it's always like it just be hitting. So we went through everything for Buffalo. Going through it, this is a tough matchup. I'm taking whoever got the points. So give me whoever got the points. I'm taking the spread in this matchup. I'm taking points. Whoever got the points in the spreads and the points for that. Let's go to Cincy and the Jets. Whew, guys, this might be a long one. I'm going to try to get to it and through it. Cincy and the Jets. Let's start with Cincy. We got Joe Flacco, Hellman, 2.74, 42 passing attempts. We know he's not leaving the pocket. That's Joe Flacco's stats right there. Nothing that really. He looks like he's going to have a day. 2.74 touchdowns is great. Chase Brown looks like he's going to have a day. Rushing touchdowns, not so much, but he looks like he's going to have a day. Wide receivers, we got Chase Brown, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. All these guys look like they're going to have a day. Joe Flacco's going to get him a ball, and Jamar Chase and T. Higgins both high. But more so Jamar Chase is this week. Last week it was T. Higgins with the highest number. This week it's Jamar Chase with the highest number to get a tutty. Tight ends, Noah Fant. That's an anytime touchdown right there. Drew Sample is also listed. Defensively, Hendrickson is always a beast, and Osei is coming through. So that is Cincy. Let's go look at the Jets. I'm already going to go with Cincy to win this game. I'll take Cincy on the money line. Let me write that down now, because the Jets is just, they got a good defense, but they in shambles. Cincy, let's go look at the Jets now. New York Jets, where y'all at? There y'all go. All right, looking at the defense for the Jets, nothing special except McDonald to get a sack. He may be able to get back there to Joe Flacco. Quarterbacks, Tyrod Taylor is the starter this week. He's at the top, 136.25, 2 tutties, 12 for 27. That's 15 misses. He's throwing a pick. Yes, 1.89. You can take Tyrod Taylor for an interception. You can bet that straight. Going to running backs, we got Breece Hall. Breece Hall looks like he's going to tote the rock a lot because of the situation at hand. No rushing touchdowns, no receiving touchdowns. Jumping to wide receivers, we got Tez Johnson, 1.52. We got Garrett Wilson. Tez is high. Whoever Tez is sitting there. Nice. So if Tez is on a different team, just go with Tez Johnson to get a tutty. Every time I try to look him up, I can't find him. So you can let me know what's going on with Tez. But Garrett Wilson, 0.49, definitely. He's eligible to get a touchdown every week. And tight end, since it's National Tight End Week, day, you got this guy here, Jeremy Ruckert. Jumping to defense, we have McDonald. I think we already touched on that. So McDonald and Johnson to get a sack. All right, guys. So reviewing this matchup, I'm taking Cincy to win in this game. We got Baltimore and Chicago. Let's check that out. Jump up to B-More. Baltimore. Looking at the defense, we got Matabuki looking like he's gonna cause some ruckus, but nothing crazy. So the defense isn't gonna do a lot. Lamar Jackson, he's coming back this week. He looked like he's gonna be limited. What the Russian look like? He's healthy. He's gonna run. And I can see Lamar throwing a pick. I wouldn't bet it, but I can see him throwing a pick. Just being out for a couple weeks. The defense is masterful, so they'll throw something at him that he may throw a pick. But 5 rushing attempts for 87 yards. If he's back, he's back. And I can see him having a day. We'll jump over to tight ends real quick, see what he's gonna do there. Mark Andrews, definitely eligible to get a touchdown and 3 receptions. And if Lamar is not 100%, then he's gonna be checking down. Running backs, Derrick Henry looks like he's going to have a day because Lamar is back, and now he's projected over 100 rushing yards. Jesus Lord. Take the over on Derrick Henry. Wide receivers, here's your wide receiver stats. We got Devontae Walker to get a tutty, and Tylan Wallace to get a tutty. That's your 2 guys right there. And we went through everything with Baltimore. Let's run over to Chicago. Chi-Town. Let's see what Chi-Town got for us. All right, Chi-Town. We got wide receivers. We're going to start off with that. Not looking great. We got Odonzi, low number, and we got Luther Burden, low number. So if you want to take anybody for that, you can run with that. We got Loveland and Komet defensively for the Bears. I'm taking Baltimore to win. We got Dexter. And let's jump over to quarterbacks. Caleb, 210, 2 tutties. Hopefully Caleb got some receivers out here. Rushing touchdowns. Caleb may run one in, which would be strange, but it's possible. Running backs, DeAndre is getting limited. Everybody on this everybody's getting limited. Receiving touchdowns, so you can take DeAndre Swift for any time touchdown again this week. That looks good. Wide receivers, we went through it. Give me Baltimore to win. Give me Baltimore money line. I'm taking. If I call them out, like I already called out, we're taking the spread. Whoever got the points on the spread with Carolina and Buffalo. We taking Cincy over the Jets. We taking Baltimore over Chicago. All right, guys, let's get to New England and Cleveland. Jump over to New England here. Let's get to it. All right, we got New England. We got Stephon Diggs, no tutties. Stephon has become a possession receiver. I think his off the field things that's going on off the field is affecting his reputation on the field in a sense. I think it's affecting how the NFL wants him to be perceived. Of course, we all know he's a great wide receiver, but Drake May needs to exploit his abilities to make plays. Mark Hollins, that's looking like a great play right here. I don't know why it just stood out. Demario Douglas. So it looks like all the receivers here is looking like they're going to have a day except Stephon Diggs. Let's go to quarterbacks because it's going crazy. Drake May is looking like he's going to be limited to a sense based off his recent performance, but it definitely looks like he's still. Whoa. 70 rushing yards for Drake May. 7 for 74. Drake out the backfield. Yeah, Drake May's going to run that thing. He's going to run it this week, guys. Stevenson, 82.24. Give me New England. New England just looks like they have all the pieces to be successful. Tight ends for New England, Hunter Henry, yes, and Austin Hooper. Jeez, defensively, who's this? D Wise to get a sack. And that's basically it for Pats. The Pats is looking real good right now. Who are they up against? Give me the Pats, the money line. They played Cleveland. Give me the Pats. I think they just got, I'm already looking over the stats and thinking they got too much for Cleveland. Let's go look at Cleveland. Let's see. Let's see. All right, here we go. Quarterbacks. We have Dylan Gabriel, 128.43. 2.28 passing touchdowns, 128 passing yards projected. I told you, take New England money line. And I already gave y'all a bunch of plays that y'all can run with the parlay, which I'm going to run. I only missed by the 1 week when I did it this way. That's why I'm redoing it this way. We got Keyshawn Junkins balling. Rushing touchdowns, 1.61. Give me Keyshawn Junkins for anytime touchdown. That should. Excuse me, this is too high. 1.61 is too high. Wide receivers. Cleveland is looking like they balling, but just not enough. 2 here for Cameron Johnson or Cedric Tillman to get in the end zone on a pass and tutty. Tight ends. Yes, David Njoku, if he's healthy and he's back, I still wouldn't bet that. So you already know they depleted. I'm working on kickers, guys. It's going to populate at one point in life. Sacks, we got Z Smith. So I'm taking the Pats to win that game. Let's jump into Houston versus San Fran. Let's get into Houston versus San Fran. And this should be a good matchup here. I can't tell you just offhand who I think is going to win. I got to look over the stats. Stroud, 3 tutties again. Looking good out here, CJ. You are, man. You under the radar, like performing. CJ Stroud looking good. No interceptions. Nick Chubb looking like he's gonna be good. Woody Marks, Damon Pierce. These guys is looking like they're gonna be receiving. Who's this? Woody Marks to get an anytime touchdown. That's gonna be off list. And you can take Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb at 0.44. But I like what Woody Marks looks like. He's gonna be a little bit more of a utility back in this week. It's just how the model's telling me, but Nick Chubb may score as well. So, but this guy, what's his name? Woody Marks is definitely looking like a target. Wide receiver, Nico, Jalen Noel, and Jaden Higgins to get tutties. This is your 3, and as well as Hutchinson, 0.2. So bet wisely, but the highest guy is Nico. But you know, the second best guy always probably scores. And tight ends, nothing over here. Dalton Schultz, nothing, but he's going to expect to get 4 catches. So who knows? CJ Stroud has the ability to get him the ball. And 0.27 for Will Anderson. That's very high for Anderson to get a sack, and Hunter running behind him. So Houston is definitely going to cause some problems for San Fran. Let's go look at San Fran, and I would rather take Drake May over. Let's see. I'm taking Drake May all day. He's just, the Patriots has been the sleeper team this week. Mac Jones, yep. Brock Purdy. Even if Brock Purdy is back, he's not back. So I'm taking New England. Give me New England. Let me write that down. We taking New England. All right, and let's jump to quarterbacks. For them, we got Mac Jones. That doesn't look great, but we'll keep sliding down for, interceptions. Ooh, both of them. Ooh, that doesn't look good for either one of those. Running backs, Christian McCaffrey. Of course, he's 20 rushing attempts. They're going to feed him, but he's going to get bottled up. He ain't going to break out, so he's only going to get about 80. But he is definitely expected to score a touchdown this week. Christian McCaffrey, anytime touchdown. Wide receivers. San Fran ain't got nothing really cooking out here, man. They don't. New England is winning this game. Tight ends, Tongues for anytime touchdown. Highest guy, all 3. So I can see it's the quarterback who's going to do all the check downs to get these guys the ball. So you can definitely pick those guys to get an anytime touchdown. Defensively, here you go. Here's your picks. And this guy for a sack, Nicky Bosa. All right, guys, don't forget to join. All right. the weekly tournament. All right, we split it amongst the winners. All right, so it's not like you losing money. Well, if your picks suck, you're gonna lose money. But other than that, join the fantasy. It's weekly. I'll be running it weekly in the Discord, guys. All right, we got Miami versus Atlanta. Let's get into that matchup. Excuse me. Atlanta versus Miami. We got ATL right here. All right, let's get through these, man. We got Michael Penix looking like he's going to have a great day out there. All right, Atlanta's looking strong already. No picks. He's looking good. Michael Penix is looking good. Running backs, Bijan and Aguilar, whatever. Y'all can correct me in the comments. Aguilar Tyler for an anytime touchdown again this week. And Bijan with a passing touchdown. It looks like Bijan's turned to a wide receiver over there. Check down, Penix. Drake London, the only wide receiver to project to get a touchdown. Tight ends, receiving tight ends, Kyle Pitts, and defense for Atlanta. Nothing crazy. Other than Kyle Pitts having a great game, I don't see anything phenomenal. I think Miami might get this one. If Tua is playing, if they keep Tua at the helm, I think this is going to be a good bounce back for Tua. 171, 259. What about picks? Come on, Tua, don't do me dirty. What Tua look like on the interceptions? 1.67. Tua look like he's not going to be doing great this week. Devon, my guy, he comes through. Yep, anytime touchdown for Devon. 0.80 on, yeah, Devon Acne for anytime touchdown for sure. Wide receivers, we got Waddle for anytime touchdown. That's the rest of the projections. Tight ends, Waller's out, so if he was in, he would definitely be a projector. And sacks, Agba. I'm taking and Siler. I'm taking whoever got the points in this. I'm leaning Atlanta. Really, to be honest, I'm gonna go Atlanta. All right, just depending on how many points they gave Miami. If they give Miami a lot of points, then I'll go with Miami. Otherwise, I'm taking Atlanta on the money line. All right, guys, let's jump to the Giants and Philly. My Giants. Who my Giants looking like? What my Giants looking like? Let's go to quarterbacks. We got Jackson Dart looking like he's gonna have a day. 176 rushing. He's always gonna have them running yards and or anytime touchdown running the rock. Yes, he's high again. Take Jackson Dart for an anytime touchdown. It was plus 400 last week, and we did cash on that. Running backs, Cam, anytime touchdown for Cam. 60 yards for Cam, nothing crazy. 0.37 receiving touchdowns, nothing crazy. But definitely Cam Scatterbo or in Jackson Dart. That's our offense. Robinson and Malik Neighbors to get tutties. And jumping over to tight ends. We got Bellinger to get a tutty, 0.26. That's not bad at all. And defense, nobody to get a sack. Our defense sucks. Let's jump over to Philly. Right now, it's not looking great, but let's jump into Philly. You know, Philly's like up and down, man. They like the stock market. Jalen Hurts looking like, oh, goodness. Philly's winning. Rushing yards, rushing touchdowns, 0.40. Yeah, Philly's winning. Running back, Saquon looks like he's going to have a day. This might be, they talking about a revenge game for Aaron Rodgers. What about a revenge game for Saquon? They already lost the first week, the first meeting. This is the last meeting of the season, and I think Saquon's going to make his mark. Give me Philly. I'm taking Philly on the money line with the Giants. I don't care about points. Give me Philly, just straight up money line. Wide receivers, Devontae Smith. Yeah, Philly all day. Tight ends, 0.46 for Gold Dirt. That's guaranteed money right there. Defense, no, defense isn't great, but give me Philly. We got Indiana and Tennessee up next. Let's go take a look at these guys. Indiana and Tennessee. Join the Fantasy Weekly, guys. It's a $2 entry and it's split amongst all the entrants. So if you enter, then that'll be great. We can put our fantasy teams up against each other each week. So please take the time, man. It's only $2. Bet that, and the winner splits the pool. So if you happen to have the best fantasy picks, then you win, and you can brag about it in the Discord. And then also I'll give you a shout out in next week's video explaining how you won your picks. I'll give you a huge shout out. All right, you get about 3 minutes of airtime, 5 minutes of airtime. We got Daniel Jones out here, 142. Doesn't look like he's going to have a great day at all. At all. Picks. He's not going to throw no picks, but he's not looking like he's going to have a great day. Only 18 attempts because they got this guy. This guy right here. He's carrying the load. I might take Tennessee. Once I look over there, 2 touchdowns. So if they shut Jonathan Taylor down, it's pretty much nothing left that they can do. So Tennessee's going to focus on probably playing 8 in the box, slowing him down. Wide receivers. Okay. We got Pittman and Downs and tight ends. Ooh, high. Tyler Warren. And defense. 0.2, 0.22. Who's this? Indianapolis. I might take Indianapolis. Is definitely looking like the favorite here. Jumping to Tennessee. Before I even jump into today, let me see. Cam Ward expected to have a better passing day. 3 touchdowns for Cam Ward. That's probably like plus 600. Rushing yards. Cam really stays in that pocket and throws the ball. I can see. He's going to throw a pick, though. He's up there on the percentage, so he's not going to be that accurate. Running backs, my guy, Tony Pollard. Love Tony. 0.27 on a rushing touchdown. No receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. Wide receivers, come on, give me something. We got Dyke and A.O. Manor to get tutties. Not looking great. Touchdowns for the tight ends, not looking great. And the defense, give me some pressure, please. No pressure. Give me Indianapolis to win this game. Give me Indy, money line. Denver and Dallas. Ooh, this one looks like the banger. Denver and Dallas, and they're right next to each other, so I don't got to do too much of scrolling. All right, let's start with Dallas. Here we go. We got Dak. 277.37, 38 attempts. Rushing touchdown. Dak is not throwing a pick. Over 1.5 touchdowns for Dak for sure. Running backs, horrible. They need a back, but that'll mess up Dak's season, so not really. I don't think they need a back. None of the backs is expected to get in the end zone. This is just a passing day for Dak. Another great passing day for Dak. Wide receiver, CD Lamb. Look at this. Yes. Beautiful passing day for Dak. Give me Dallas off rip. I ain't even going to look at Denver. Give me Dallas. But I am going to check Denver out, see what they got to offer. Tight ends, Ferguson, of course, 0.65. Defense, no pressure on no pressure. Lawrence, D. Lawrence. That's about it. Let's jump over to Denver. Denver, come on, man. Give me a competition over here. Denver getting pressure right here with Z. Allen. Getting pressure right here with Jay Cooper. Okay. Now we talking quarterbacks. He looks like 3 tutties for Bo Nix. What else? Bo gonna run it. I know he is. Rushing touchdowns, 0.84. Bo Nix, anytime touchdown. Bo Nix, anytime touchdown. Let me write that down along with this. That's gonna be my main play is Bo Nix, anytime rushing touchdown. Running backs. You got J.J. Dobbins looking like he's gonna have a day. Denver is coming to play. Ooh, and who's got the receiving touchdown? Who's that? R.J. Harvey. Man. Denver got weapons. Look at these wide receivers. Oh, this is looking good. Cortland Sutton and Troy Franklin at the tight end got something popping. I'm going, oh my goodness, tight ends, they got weapons. Defense, not a lot of pressure on Dak. I think Z Allen, we talked about that. I would take Dallas money line, but I will also take Denver with the points. If Dallas is the favorite, I'm taking Denver for the points. Just depending on how many points. If Denver got 4 more points, I'm taking Denver. Green Bay versus Pitt. Final game, guys. Let's get into it. Let's get over it. All right. Green Bay versus Pitt. This is a good game. Green Bay. We got Jordan Love coming out here. The revenge game for Aaron Rodgers. Jordan Love is looking all right. 2 tutties. Over 1.5. Rushing touchdowns, interceptions. Okay. Jordan Love's going to control the offense pretty decently. Pretty decently. All right, let's jump to running backs and see what Jacobs got. Josh is looking like he's going to have a day. 1.82 rushing touchdowns. You can put Josh down for 2 touchdowns. I will actually put Josh Jacobs down for the first touchdown. All right, first touchdown. Wide receivers, we still didn't get the Pitt, but that's how it's looking. Wide receivers, he's going to get the ball around, but only Romeo is projected to get a touchdown for Green Bay this week. Tight ends, Tucker Kraft is definitely looking high on the board, as well as John Fitzpatrick. I remember in Discord, you guys said you want to look at some backup tight ends. There you go. Micah Parsons looked like he's going to put some pressure out there, but Jordan Daniels is no slouch in the pocket. They got L. Ness for anytime touchdown. For anytime sack. We got P. Smith for anytime sack. We got R. Gary for anytime sack. So that defense for Green Bay is looking like the best defense that I came across today, looking through the model. So I'm definitely liking what Green Bay has cooking. Let's jump over to Pittsburgh. All right, guys, and then we're going to cash out. Pitt. Here's Pitt. All right, we got Aaron Rodgers coming in, looking like having a decent day, just like Jordan Love. Any picks? Rushing? No, we know he ain't running. Yep. So Aaron Rodgers has a higher percentage chance of throwing a pick. Let's jump to running backs here for Green Bay. For Pitt, Jalen Warren and Gainwell. Decent yardage, Gainwell for an anytime touchdown. And receiving touchdowns, we got Jalen Warren, but Kenneth Gainwell for anytime touchdown. If he's unavailable, then definitely take Warren. Give me Green Bay. I'm taking Green Bay in this matchup already. Give me Green Bay. And then I'll recap the picks as far as who I think is going to win based off of the model. And you guys can do what you want. DK Metcalf and Calvin Austin III projected to get receiving touchdowns for Pittsburgh. Tight ends, right. Jonnu Smith, Fairmouth, and Washington. So expect the tight ends are projected high today or this week, and they're definitely going to get the ball. And we got T.J. Watt and C.A. Hayward. I don't think Pitt has enough to stop Green Bay's defense. That defense is going to be all over Aaron Rodgers, and I got Green Bay. So just to recap the picks, we got Carolina versus Buffalo. We're taking whoever got the spread, whoever got the points in that. Cincy versus Jets, we taking Cincy. Baltimore versus Chicago, we taking Baltimore. New England versus Cleveland, we taking the Pats. Houston versus San Fran, we are taking I don't know why I have New England there, but I think we said we taking Houston. We're taking Houston in that matchup. We got Miami versus Atlanta, we taking Atlanta. We got New England versus Philly, we taking Philly. We got Indiana versus Tennessee, we taking Indy. We got Denver versus Dallas. Whoever got, we'll take Dallas money line. But if Denver got 4 more points, we taking Denver. Green Bay versus Pitt. We are taking Green Bay to win that. So y'all can parlay that up, set it up, play them straight, however you want. God bless you all. Thank you for watching the video. Please join the Discord. Please don't ask me how to join the Discord. Just go look at the YouTube post. You can see how to join the Discord, or look at other video comments, and you can find how to join the Discord. All right, it's a link. So the link should be in the description. If it's not, I'll try to ensure that it's in there. It's in the video description, not the main page description. Like not the Sports Syndicate. Then you see all the video channels and all that. Not that. All right, but on the actual video in the description, you should see the donation. If you want to donate to support the model, if you won and you're like, hey man, I won off this model. Here's $5, here's $20, here's $25, here's $50, here's $100, whatever it is. Feel free to donate. That Cash App is in the description, as well as the Discord. Also with the Discord, again, just as a reminder, the Discord is a $2 tourney. All right, it's a tournament. All right, we're all in it together, and the winner, the top 3, wins it on the tournament. It's kind of like any type of tournament. We're all in it. It's our pool. We pooled in our money, and the top 3 players win, and you get bragging rights and a shout out in the next video. God bless you all. It's the Sports Syndicate. It's the Sports Syndicate. We out.